Yeah, bush. Anyway, good evening. Welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this evening. Well, it's came and gone. It has came and gone. We're at 1 minute. Oh shit! I've just shut down the wrong screen. God, I'm gonna have to open up everything again. Why? Oh why? Oh why? Why did I do that? Oh man, let me just do this. Um, Unbelievable. Anyway, just pass your time now. I just need to open up all these pages again. On the Celtic page, open that one, and open this one, open this one. I've missed all the pages now that I had open. Celtic page, Sky. Let me just get that one, and let me get the Twitter one. Oh, it's just one of those days. Thank God it's Friday. Um, no good news is good news, as they say. But the Green Brigade, a big shout out to the Green Brigade first of all. They hold an event every single year, and it's a fantastic event actually. I can admit I've been to it a couple of times way back in the day when I used to go to that kind of stuff. But let me just double check this. Hold an event, Green Brigade. There we go. The anti-discrimination tournament is tomorrow, the 30th of May. Let me just show you on the screen. Green Brigade's Anti-Discrimination Tournament, Saturday the 30th of May, 12 p.m. start time, 11 a.m. registration for your teams. They do like, I don't know if it's 5 aside, 7 aside, I think. Can't remember. It's been that long since I've went to be honest. But it is a fantastic day. You get free food, families welcome, and it's sponsored by KM Law, and it's a cracking day. It is. It's a really good day out, and don't know. There's no fannies or don't know. There's no fucking twatness goes on. It's a really cracking day. Anyway, big shout out to the Green Brigade for that, and I hope that is a success. Tomorrow, the Green Brigade have also made a statement this afternoon. And the board, yeah, they're not changing, are they? They're not changing a bit, the board. Let's get together, let's be friends. And then as soon as the season's over, we're going to fuck you over. Supporters update: after an unjustified 5 months and 32 match ban, 250 supporters returned to Celtic Park matches for the final 6 weeks of the season. It was clear and acknowledged from the players to the manager that the subsequent change in the atmosphere was pivotal in inspiring the team to an unlikely and unforgettable double. The fairy tale ending would not have been achieved without unity across the stands and the pitch. Unity that was wanted by the club. The club came out and made a statement about it, remember? Unity, as always, has consistently been referred to from Martin O'Neill to Brian Wilson, and we believe both helped lift the bands. It's therefore frustrating that the Celtic board is reverting to type. Now that the season has finished, to ban Green Brigade members over allegations we believed had been settled weeks ago. On Thursday evening, less than 24 hours before season ticket renewal deadline, two members of the Green Brigade were informed that they were unable to renew their season tickets pending disciplinary process and concerns that relate to a conversation with Mark Hargreaves at the Celtic AGM over 6 months ago. The fact that both individuals were unbanned alongside other fans proves this to be cynical timing and undermines the credibility of any allegations. Further, both individuals are well known to the Celtic hierarchy through years of representing and challenging but civil interactions. One has been central to the development and the success of the Celtic Fans Collective. I know who he's on about. While the other has been a strong advocate for Palestine solidarity at Celtic. The two developments, I know exactly who they're on about, just by that description. Two developments which the Celtic board has consistently opposed. In principle, we welcome fair and transparent process in instances where reasonable grievances and evidence exist. However, this is merely another cynical and vindictive exercise that serves as a stark reminder that while Celtic hierarchy remains unchanged, individuals like Michael Nicholson, Chris Mackay, and Mark Hargreaves retain influence at the club. There will be no sustained unity. We robustly challenge the allegations, but fear the outcome is predetermined and risks returning fierce and unnecessary division between the club. I did say that we were letting the club away with murder, and just by the description, I think I can narrow it down to the two guys that have been banned. I'm not going to mention their names, obviously, but I think I'm pretty. I'd think I'd be 100%, 95% spot on with who they've targeted, to say the least. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section with that one. Let's get a little bit of Celtic update. They put out a statement earlier on. The final chance to renew your season ticket, the 5 p.m. deadline, that has just passed. We're now 8 minutes over the deadline. The deadline to renew season tickets is 5 p.m. today. There are only a few hours left to secure your place in paradise for 26-27 season. The boys will be returning to Celtic Park as champions of Scotland again, ready to take on the new season and fight for more trophies. We're looking forward to welcoming you back after the summer, when a new season will be on your mind. The deadline will not be extended, so time is running out to guarantee your season tickets. Celtic are playing hardball. It's been suggested, I've seen it in the comments, it's been suggested that there is only 30,000 tickets that have been sold. If that's the case, we could be heading into another Ronnie Dyla-esque type season. Unless Martin O'Neill is made manager, of course. People will renew their season ticket, and it's only, there's nothing, I'm saying 30,000. It was, someone said it in the comments. Don't quote me on it. I have no idea if that is, if it's true or not. The Green Brigade should all be allowed in and not kept away without the fans, Celtic or nothing. There's only two fans that have been told. So, but they are quite prominent individuals when it comes to the Green Brigades and the Celtic Fans Collective. And that's how I know it. That's how I managed to narrow it down. Anyway, in other Celtic news, Sky Sports has been doing a little bit of a meltdown. Let me just change the screen till I get this one prepared, not closed down. The meltdown continues. The meltdown continues. Take a look at the VAR that saw Celtic awarded a late penalty for the Motherwell handball. Here we go. They're going to show us the VAR again. And the meltdown will continue this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it will. You'll have Hearts fans that'll be absolutely devastated. You'll have Rangers fans crying corruption, and you'll have Celtic fans pissing themselves laughing because we've won a double again. Let's listen to the VAR.
You've got 10 seconds left in broadcast. Remember, let me clear this.
The comms have went. I can't hear what he's saying.
APP.
He's just saying that
Potential penalty.
you need to let them clash your heads, between the two of them. Wait a minute. Wait till I see if they're okay. Wait till I see if they're okay. Yeah. Wait to see if they're okay. Are they okay? Are you okay? Big man, are you alright? Andy, be good here.
Slow down. Delay the new, John. Delay.
Okay. It's a motherboard throw. Yeah. Delay. Okay. He's asking for a delay, from what I hear. He's asking for a delay.
What I'm saying here, tell what you're saying.
He's asking for a delay.
Is it a potential hand that's hit it, or is it?
Yep.
Is up in a punishable
Hand of God. Look at the screens that they've got.
Definitely has a hand.
Yep.
What?
Definitely his hand. Definitely his hand.
It's a motherboard throw. Yeah.
If you agree that Aram's in an unnatural position, Aram is up above his shoulder height. Ball
There we
comes
go.
for a throw in. For me, it's a penalty kick and an on-field review.
You
You agree? Right, okay.
John!
John!
They're all agreeing.
Stay for the throw in. Let me see the throw in.
The communication's still working.
John! It's Andrew!
See if we can speak to them in the...
John!
He's away to speak,
John,
to speak to him on
it's
the
Sean. Can you hear me here?
Yeah.
John,
Yes,
we're
I can.
recommending,
Oh,
An on-field review for a potential
recommending
handball.
on-field review for a potential handball penalty kick. Please make a signal come to the screen.
penalty. What's going on?
John,
Let's see, because
You
this
got me
is
on
just
Sean's
phone.
comms, you hear me?
She's
got you
ruined
now, mate.
everything.
Right, I'm going to show you in a loop, John. Ball comes for the throw in. Motherwell player jumps. His arm is above shoulder height.
Okay. And it definitely hits the arm.
Definitely hits the arm. We'll pause it on point of contact.
Pause at the point of contact.
Okay, penalty kick. I'm awarding a penalty kick, no sanction.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Penalty kick. Penalty kick. So there is VAR.
Yep.
It's a motherboard throw. Yeah.
If you agree that Aram's in an unnatural position,
And
arm is up above his shoulder height.
Hands up,
Ball comes for a throw in.
baby,
For me, it's a
hands
penalty
up.
kick and an
Give
on-field
me
review.
your
You agree?
John.
Let me see. He's come straight for the throw in. Let me see the throw in.
The communication's still working.
John! It's Andrew!
See if we can speak to them in the...
John!
He's away to speak,
John,
to speak to him on the...
John!
John, can you
John!
hear me here?
Yeah,
John!
John,
Yes,
we're
I can.
recommending,
An on-field review for a potential handball.
on-field review for a potential handball penalty kick. Please make a signal come to the screen.
Put your hands on your hand and tell
John,
me that
You
it's
got me on Sean's
over.
comms, you hear me?
I've got you now, mate.
Right, I'm going to show you in a loop, John. Ball comes for the throw in. Motherwell player jumps. His arm is above shoulder height.
Okay. And it definitely hits the arm.
Definitely hits the arm. We'll pause it on point of contact.
Okay, penalty kick. I'm awarding a penalty kick, no sanction.
Confirmed.
Hey, penalty kick.
Okay.
No sanctions. Unbelievable. That's it. VAR will be in well, the Rangers will be in meltdown. Now, give me a second. I better tell her that I'm live. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. I'll give her a phone once I've got off of this. Anyway, I prefer the whole new setup from top to the bottom of the club. How does that work out? Who cares about them? It's not even June. We've been. I have a bad feeling this season might be more of the same. Club trying to cause division, split. The appointment has to be spot on. If it's keen, that'll provoke people. Tell me what I think about that's. Yeah, well, that's came out 11 minutes ago. Take a look at the VAR check that I wanted the penalty kick. That is, we've seen what VAR said. Why did they wait so long? That's the thing that gets me. Why did they wait so long? Anyway, getting into some more Celtic news this evening. 2 seconds, I'll just what's up again? God, what a long day. 5 o'clock, fuck's sake. Well, that's what you get. Let me get some of the Celtic news stuff that I had up, because there's a couple of managers that have been ruled out. Obviously, Roberto Martinez, his agent says that he's not heard from Celtic whatsoever. And it looks like there could be, that's another one off the list. Stevie Clark is off the list, as they say. There we go. It was It was Quinny's mob, wasn't it? Seltzer here that broke the story. Roberto Martinez has not been approached by Celtic regarding the manager's job. His agent has confirmed by his agent. There's been no direct contact between the club and the Portugal head coach. Despite recent speculation linking Martinez to the job, I think that we've narrowed it down ourselves, haven't we? And all eyes seem to be pointing at Robbie Keane, or maybe Martin O'Neill. But you never know. We'll have to just wait and see. Jim says, so why do fans not want Robbie Keane? Because he managed in Israel for a short spell. There is one, I need to find it now. See, because I closed down all the screens. And I bet I can't find it. And I didn't retweet it. Pat Niven. I've seen Pat Niven as a player. Pat Niven. Pat Niven. Absolute. Oh, Pat Niven has deleted his Twitter. Oh, Pat Niven, you big shite bag. You absolute shite bag of a BBC twat. Pat Niven has deleted his Twitter after his lies. Nothing but lies. On the last game of the season, and he did say on the radio. Let's see if I can find the media. I think Pat Niven needs to be removed from his job for basically lying about a certain Hearts player getting physically attacked in the last game of the season. And let me just see if I could find it. Fucking shite bag. There we go. Is this it there? No, it's not. Anyway, I can't find it because Pat Niven has hey Baz, you're on my mega speakers outside my back door. Got the speakers from a band member, Black Lace. No joke. Away you did not. I'm going to screenshot that and send that to my old man. Ah! 2 seconds while I screenshot this and send it to my father. No danger. Apologise. It's nothing's going to go to. It's not going to go like a normal video tonight. There will be little bits of stoppages whilst I just. Where's my feather? He'll probably come on YouTube now. My dad's probably touched these speakers. Freaky. Anyway. Keep Robbie Keane away from paradise. Baz is loud and live in the hood. It must be your phone then. Must be your phone and your dodgy signal, because everything is 100% a-okay. A skew would have been ideal. Oh, that's one that I forgot to put. Oh no, he's on the thumbnail, isn't he? Yeah, he's on the thumbnail. The manager, the Motherwell manager. So the Motherwell manager is no longer in contention. I've never even got the thumbnail up. See, that's so ill prepared. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So there is the manager contenders. Contenders ready. I'm cracking open my bottle of red wine tonight, Baz. I'd need to come back on for that later on tonight. I bought beers, and I'm going to be honest. I cracked open a beer, and I was like, not too sure. Not too sure about that beer. But anyway, let's get this back up, because are we getting close to it? Are we getting close to the Celtic manager? I'm not too sure. A couple of managers that have been linked for the job are now no longer in contenders. Contenders ready. Clark, you're out. Martinez, out. Jens, out. The contenders that are still in is Martin O'Neill. The main two contenders, I would say, is Martin O'Neill and Robbie Keane. Bodo Glint manager, he's still in with a bit of contention. Craig Bellamy. And the man that I would like as a manager, but I don't think that we'll get him, is there in the background. I wonder. I wonder. Yeah. I'm not too sure who we're going to get. Let me just see if there's any update from Sky Sports. I think it's interesting. Dick Advocates that is he's going to be at the World Cup at 78-year-old. See what happens when you manage. He looks rough as the Badgers, mate. Look at. I'm not being funny here, right? But look at Dick Advocat. And I mean, he's got his hair and stuff. He's probably got he's got a big massive comb over, isn't he? But look at the state of him compared to Martin O'Neill. Anyway, now that the season ticket deadline has come and gone, let me jump onto Celtic Twitter line and see if they've come out with anything else. They're probably sitting. Do you think that they're still at Celtic Park? They would have left. They would just. They were like, well, it's all automated, so they know that come 5 o'clock, the deadline. That's it. Boom. Celts for Life says a bet ends up being someone none of us even thought of. You never know. Shite is Robbie Keane, the Hungarian Milan. Looks like we're signing him in Scottish. Big raffle shite. Managing Israel shouldn't rule Keane out. Well, it will. But as I heard in the pub, it was Nancy Ball. Yeah, Richard, I'm sure you did. Nancy's come. I'm going to be. I think that he would probably get a. Nah, fuck that. We've been there and done it. Madness. Right, let's look at the Celtic Twitter line to see if Celtic are coming out and saying, that's it, done and dusted. Oh, why is it not showing me? Come on, top explore. Celtic FC. The shame of Celtic FC. Huns are totally obsessed with Celtic, aren't they? Completely obsessed. 1 hour ago. Nope. 2 hours ago. Foundation Golf. Renfrew Golf Club today for the 11th annual golf day. Was
community as well
was
for them.
it-
So are you enjoying?
Obviously, it's not the best of weather today, but as I say, we've got to get on with it. But we're here for a good cause, so looking forward to it.
That was Derek Riordan, and I tell you, see if you're on Instagram, give Derek a follow. He absolutely hates the Huns. He's a big hibbie, of course, but he enjoyed his at Celtic, but he absolutely hates the Jambos and he hates the Huns, and he does not miss them on his social media. Honestly, it's hilarious. He does not give a hoot. Does not give a hoot. 5 hours ago, Celtic says only a few hours left to secure your place in paradise. What were people saying then? When manager asking people to commit for another season when there's currently no sign of new manager or boardroom changes taking place. This is emotional blackmail. Are you hoping fans sign on before you unveil Keane? Ooh, will you not extend? That sounds like a threat. What other business treats its customer base with such disdain and disrespect? A fan base that is predominantly working class and who are making massive compromises to fund the support of this club. Shameful. Wow, that's a straight at Celtic, that one, isn't it? Renew your season tickets. Zip up. Zip it up, dafties. If we've not got around about 10,000 others that we could take it off you. Cheers, Celtic. Not another penny. Renew window. Try acting in the transfer window, you shower of. All right. Now tell them we've only got a few. This is obviously AI. This could tip you over the edge if I'm going to warn you. This will come with a warning. Go and sit down right now. Sit down, and if you're watching the telly, make sure there's nothing you could throw at it. And if you're holding your phone, maybe put it down so you don't throw it away, because this this is the board. This is them. Tell them there's only a few hours left. Tell them there's only a few hours left. Let's jump into some more of the comments. I have never owned a season book, probably never will. Love Celtic, see, born into it. Blah, 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 blah. New manager, new CO. What's the plan? Been on the waiting list for a good few years. This better be my year, so it won't be extended like your search for the manager. What about that, Nicholson? I'm not going to Muppet Nicholson. Surely, he's about to get another 1 million for the club.
Is it really? You've had your freebie. Now it's time to cough up.
Not another penny. Manager, our fan base are weak. Not another penny. 4 season tickets, and I will not be renewing. Wow. The club communicates nothing to us. We are a cast cow. No manager, no chairman, no head of recruitment, no signings. But aye, give us your money. What is the plan? Cheating Celtic board. No extension because Robbie Keane gets announced at 5:05. Okay, I have something you can buy, but I'm not telling you what it is. See how that feels, guys. You've learned nothing. Absolute amateurs. We require a comprehensive plan for the removal of all non-executive directors, the chief financial officer, and the chief executive officer from our organisation. Upon satisfactory review of this plan, we will consider renewing our commitment. Seems to be quite a lot of people that haven't renewed. Did we expect that as a fan base? They looked like used car salesmen. The two of them are, aren't they? You want the fans to part with a lot of money, then screw them over again with no quality players coming in. And after that, you will sell half the squad. Also with no manager. No shame, the lot of you. Tell us who will be in charge first. Pfft. You've had plenty of time. Amateurs. Announce the manager first. A lot of people. Governor Hill, boy, you lot are a disgrace. You have no shame, no plan. Just give us your money. And that seems to be the continued comments. Renewed earlier this week. I haven't received any email notification or confirmation. Usually get something. No plan, no transfers, no directions. Just hope we repeat miracles every season. Won't be getting another penny from me. Monitoring the situation. Preparing to pay. Decides I'd rather loan it instead for 6 months with the view of making it permanent in January. Give us a clearer vision of what we are buying into. A lot of fans are disheartened, and the renewal time has come and gone. The renewal time has come and gone. The renewal time was 31 minutes ago, and Celtic were not extending it. The club is heading for the rocks with Mick the Mute at the helm. The Mute, who's the manager? First year Chanson bar stewards. How's about securing the manager? You kind of see the way that the comments had gone. No hard sell then. Any update from our Mute CEO? About squad updates, manager, Hunt retiring, players, etc. No. Don't appoint Robbie Keane. Do you know, there is quite keep Robbie Keane away from him. Give us your money, that's all they want. New manager, new head of football. You'll get nothing from me, charlatans. So I wonder how many... I'm actually wondering now if... there is a big chunk of the support that has just went, no, I'm not renewing season tickets. I mean, I believe that there was a comment saying that there was 30,000. It's what someone said on another video, so I'm not so sure how... Unbelievable, eh? That's Celtic Football Club for you. And as you would expect, absolutely nothing. The club should be embarrassed, the boards. I've heard 34,000 renewed their season tickets. If it is only 34,000 that have renewed their season tickets, we are heading into a Ronnie Dyla-esque type season with regards to fans. And as expected, we hear absolutely nothing. I don't know what I was hoping for. I mean, I think I was kind of going live at this time. And to maybe hope that Celtic would put something out there. But Celtic have Celtic... Surprise, surprise, I didn't renew. If you didn't renew and you're on the chat, stick it in the comments if you renewed or not. I just want to get a feel for people that are on the live tonight. There's been over 4... How many's been on so far? There's been over 1,400 people on in the short time that we've been on. We've been on for half an hour. That's not too bad. Friday night when there's no football on. Friday afternoon even. There's still quite a lot of people on. If you are in the chat and you did not renew your season ticket, let me know. Can't blame people for not renewing, their fault. The boards are taking absolute piss out of the supporters. Needs to be studied how stupid they are. Let's be honest. Other fans will take them up. My ball, I don't remember if there was such a big waiting list. Do you know why is there certain cup games that's not a sellout at Celtic Park? That's your opportunity to get a ticket for Celtic. And if you're on the waiting list and you want to get a season ticket, the best way to get a season ticket is to buy up all the spares. If there's a ticket for a home cup game and they go on a general sale, if you want a season ticket and you're determined, you start buying up tickets when they go on public sale. That registers on Celtic's thing, and that, believe it or not, but that pushes you way up the list to getting a season ticket because you have a history of paying money to the club. If you've never bought nothing, they're not going to pump you up a list. Celtic want people to that have a history of buying something. Peter's in house, right? Let's see this imaginary waiting list come into action now. I renewed by direct debit. That's what I used to do every year. It was just automatic. Do a poll, Baz. Do a poll. Okay. What have you renewed? Maybe some people don't want to have a renewed. There's a poll, quick one. Have you renewed your season ticket? I renewed by direct debit. How many season ticket holders did we have last season? It was 45,000, if I think right. Around about 45,000, which means there's about 15,000 that have went to Celtic. The board are probably saying nothing because they are embarrassed, because the fans are calling them out. Celtic only communicate when they're promoting something. Yes. Interesting. The quick poll that I'm doing, people that have not renewed their season book is at 69%. See how many are on the chat live. That's a big one. There's only we're in double figures. We'll see. Paul Bear says, never ever wanted to see Celtic beat in my life, but if they give Keane the job, I will want him to last less than Nancy. Heart versus Rovers at 8 p.m. Buy my shit and shut up FC. Hitting around the 20. The votes are coming in slowly. Will be a few that will be a few in a panic from the waiting list. And they see their season books have doubled in price since they went on the waiting list. If you've been on the waiting list for more than 5 years, you're going to be paying around about £700 for a ticket. And Celtic, because you've not bought a ticket before, it will go on your credit history, or they'll want you to pay the cash up front. 2 weeks ago, I got a big surf is up. I still think that our board are Sharks, and Martin O'Neill is Gandalf. I was told couldn't renew by direct debit. There you go. Defo renewed 60th anniversary of the Lions next season. There was 53,000 season tickets. Fergus's McCann Revolution size now happening. It will be interesting. There are so many generational tickets going down the Swanee right now because of this bunch of charlatans. What happened to all the statements and the unity? It's pre-season. It's not even pre-season. It's end of season stuff. It's you know, Celtic don't give a shit. Who was it that's my dad's got back to me? David Castles, your mega speakers, your speakers that you got. It says it would have been Colin Gibb that you got the speakers off. He used to give him gigs in Tenerife. He died 2 years ago. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember when he died, because he was moving from Tenerife to Torrevieja. He just bought a house in Torrevieja, Colin Gibb, and he didn't even get to live in the house. He died. God rest his soul. But there you go. I told you my old man will have had a bit of connection with that. There you go. Small world, isn't it? Small world. Stephen Johnson's in the house. Come on, everyone. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to see how much. Let me get the exact number. And let's throw down the gauntlet to Celtic. Let's throw down the gauntlet to Celtic Football Club. Can we get to 27,000 before Celtic announce the manager? We're sitting on 27,767. 67. And the here 11. Let's get to 27. Can we get to 27,000 before Celtic bring in a new manager? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because there's around about 60% of people, massive amount, 60% of people that do not subscribe to the channel watch the videos. Unbelievable stat. It's a big chunk of folk that watch haven't subscribed to the channel. Well, you have double that in about 3 or 4 weeks, Baz. The board think that Celtic won a double. They got the get out of jail free card. They're about to find out how wrong they are. The unity for the Celtic board is open up your checkbook and shut up. If Keane gets the job and is successful, the fans will get behind him eventually. They'll forgive. They forgive Brendan Rodgers after all. But I'm going to say there's someone on this channel, Paul Baird. He stood by his comments the full time that Brendan Rodgers was at Celtic, saying that Brendan Rodgers needs to get out of the club because he was a charlatan. And there we go. Keane is more streetwise than Nancy. He will last with better players coming in. Rumours of only 30,000 season tickets have been sold. It seems to be down the rounds. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, because we're trying to get to get to 27,000. We've just gained 2 subscribers. We're trying to get to 27,000 before Celtic sign a manager. Get sharing on social media. Thank you for that. I think you'll probably have 30,000 by the time we get a manager. You never know. It's Celtic after all, isn't it? Right, anyway, Roberto Martinez, we've spoken about him. He is off. He's not even been contacted by the club. He remains fully committed to the Portugal World Cup campaign. Maybe that's maybe a reason that he has not been considered. I'll just see if there's any update of any. There's nothing, is there? Nothing. Just radio silence. Radio silence, as you would expect from Celtic. So anyway, I think the big news and the big laughing point of tonight has to be the Sky Sports.
You've got 10 seconds left in broadcast. Remember, let me clear this.
The VAR will have a little laugh at this again, just to cheer us up and give them a little bit more of a meltdown.
He's just saying that.
We'll watch the
Clash
VAR.
your heads between the two of them. Wait a minute. Wait till I see if they're okay. Wait till I see if they're okay. I know, but wait to see if they're okay. Are they okay? Are you okay? Big man, are you alright?
Big man, you alright?
Andy,
Big man, you alright?
Delay the now, John. Delay. Delay.
Delay.
Okay. He's asking
Sean.
for a delay, from what I hear. He's asking for a
It's
delay.
a penalty all day long.
Hear what you're saying.
He's asking for a delay.
Is it a potential hand that's hit it, or is it?
Yep.
Is that in a punishable unnatural position?
Can you see the test? Sorry.
Definitely has a hand.
Yep.
What? No. Still talking.
Yep.
It's a Motherwell throw.
The Motherwell throw.
If you agree that arm's in an unnatural position, arm is up above the shoulder height. Ball comes to a throw in. For me, it's a penalty kick and an on-field review. You agree? Right, okay. John! Let me see. He's come straight for the throw in. Let me see the throw in.
Yep, just
The communication's still working.
John! It's Andrew.
See if we can speak to them in the.
John!
He's away to speak.
John,
to him on the
it's
back.
Sean. Can you hear me here?
Yeah.
John,
Yes,
we're
I can.
recommending
An on-field review for a potential handball.
on-field review for a potential handball penalty kick. Please make a signal come to the screen.
John, you got me. I'm on Sean's comms. You hear me?
I've got you now, mate.
Right, I'm going to show you in a loop, John. Ball comes for the throw in. Motherwell player jumps, his arm is above shoulder height.
Okay. And it definitely hits the arm.
Definitely hits the arm. We'll pause it on point of contact.
Okay, penalty kick. I'm awarding a penalty kick, no sanction.
Confirmed.
Okay.
There we go. That's why it was a penalty kick. So they could say nothing. They could say nothing, and they'll win nothing, and they'll do nothing, or they'll bitch online. But there we go. We have it. It has been confirmed by the men in black. Guess who's back? Man in black. Back again. Roger should never come back to the club. Traitor. Do you think there'll be any players signed before the new manager? Nah, surely not. The transfer window opens on the 15th of May. If we've not got a manager next week, are you going to do a watch along for tomorrow's game? What is the game tomorrow? I might do, just to get the hours up on the other channel. And there's that. What is this? What is it? The sport? What? That's one of those daft charity games, isn't it? You're 100% right, Baz. I will never accept Robbie Keane as a manager. I totally respect you for that, Paul. I'm not too sure how I feel about Robbie Keane. I can you be getting a YouTube award for 1 million subscribers by the time that we get the manager in. Jesus. Just get to the 30,000 first would be fantastic. I hope this isn't an eye-opening for the board to copy on or off. Is Martinez not married to Maloney's sister? I don't think so. Martin O'Neill will be our next manager. The board have no plan. Stephen Sloan, happy birthday to Stephen. You're going to pick up. Well, that's true, Gav boy. That would be even better, wouldn't it? Rather than 10 to 15,000 views on the watch along, there's like 25,000 views on the watch along because it's like everybody's just sitting at home going, "Fuck it, fuck it." Let me see how the poll is going. There's been it's been a slow poll. There's been 60 votes. 67% have said no. They have not renewed. I didn't expect that to be a big one, to be honest. Oh, it's Stephen Johnson's birthday. It is not. Stephen Johnson, is it your birthday? Wait a minute. Is it his birthday? Where did I need to go back to the beginning of the chat? I can't see him telling people that it was his birthday. Jump to the end of the chat now. Back to the 1967. It's a Scotland friendly before the Champions League final. Is it a Scotland friendly? Oh, the PSG Arsenal. There's a Scotland friendly tomorrow. PSG Arsenal. Yeah, we could do. Scotland 1 p.m. Yeah, like, why not? Why not? Why not? Nothing else to do. There's no like real football on. So yeah, we'll do some watch alongs tomorrow. You're doing the Celtic girls final against the Zombies. Nah, I never usually do the women's football. What becomes of the broken hearted? They shut their pants, never mind them farted. Scotland friendly tomorrow. Who are they playing? Scotland. There we go. So there is. Scotland game tomorrow. What station is it on? Yeah, we'll do that watch along on another channel. Baz Does Football. I need to get the the watch hours up on that one. I think I need about 1,000 watch hours, so that would go a long way to getting that. And then time's the Champions League final. 5 o'clock. Oh, that's a long day, innit? PSG Arsenal. Yeah, why not? We'll do. Should we do one on the Celtic channel and one we'll do the Scotland one on the other channel and the PSG Arsenal one on this channel, because Celtic have got a connection with the PSG fans, the ultras. They have a nice little connection. I'm running through these comments. Stephen, you've never told me. You never told me. Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday. And yes, happy birthday. I'll sort that out later. Wonder if Kieran Starmer will be in Budapest. He's an Arsenal fan. Who cares about him? Yes, so I'll write that down. Wait a minute. On my notebook. So remember to sort that out later. Heard the final was 3 p.m. I think it's the first time that the Champions League isn't being put out on a free channel. Well, there you go. Jesus. Brendan Rodgers won 12 trophies over his spell at Celtic. Who cares about Rodgers? He's gone. It's in the past. Celtic players will be playing for Scotland tomorrow. Yeah, that's true, Stephen. But could have it on. PSG are 40% chancing of winning. Well, Arsenal are sitting at 31%. Extra time is sitting at 29%. Interesting. Right. Let me finish that poll up. Still a few votes coming in. Sitting at 68% of folk who have voted have not renewed their season ticket. Not renewed their season ticket. Let me just double check this. And Celtic have said absolutely nothing. No manager, no season books. Biggest joy of the night is the decision by VAR. With that being said, we've done not too bad tonight. Been an early night. People are heading out. Let's end up the poll. We can get one more vote. One more person needs to vote. I'd hate doing it on it's an even number, isn't it? 74 votes. There is the contention for the polls. It's a low numbered one, but there has been 69% of the people voted said they have not renewed their season ticket. Let's go back on the Celtic Twitter, just in case Celtic may have put any information out, but I doubt it. Not a chance. What was that? Raging Huns everywhere. All right, there's everything for Celtic at one destination. Download the app. You think if the Celtic girls were playing tomorrow, oh, there we go there. Scottish Cup final at Hampden. Watch the full media conference on the YouTube channel. Suppose we should watch that rather than if the times work. That's a marathon watch along, isn't it? I need to take the dog and shit out and stuff. Like feed the animals and stuff. Because we don't care what the animals say. What the hell do we care? Because we only know that they're going to be a show in the Glasgow Celtic will be there. Right, that's me done and dusted for this Friday evening. Let's see if Sky have said anything else. Just to wind up the Huns. No, that's it. And typical Celtic Champions League final is at 5 p.m. And yeah, I know that. And I was in Paris the last time Celtic played at PSG. A lot of people saying happy birthday to Stephen Johnston. If 1600 haven't renewed, that's somewhere between 12 and 15 million pounds out. Holy. Wow. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money that Celtic are down, if it is the case. Anyway, right, that's me done and dusted for tomorrow. Sunday's the Scottish Cup final. That's even better then. I didn't know that. We'll do that on Sunday. Nice little Sunday, but Sunday Celtic. And I shall see you in the morning. Hopefully we'll get some more news, because I think Celtic are just trying to piss us all off now, aren't they? Seriously trying to piss us off. Anyway, it's Friday night, away out and enjoy yourself. I hope it's nice and sunny where you are. Get in the back garden, have a few beers, put the barbecue on. Have a good time. Have a fantastic evening wherever you are, Celtic fans all around the world.